I would suggest to all you young entrepreneurs, as we term them in the audience, listen carefully, because where you are going, John has been before, and he's absolutely generous in the advice that he gives from his experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Professor John Anderson.
I would already point out to you that you have already achieved successful peer review. The rest is in your hands. I would leave you with a comment that Frank Pappage said to me one day, which I think is very relevant to tonight's finalists. We are all born equal, but some overcome it. Good luck for your future business success. Thank you very much indeed for your time, ladies and gentlemen.
The Northern Ireland Science Park was established in 1999 to create a self-sustaining, internationally recognised knowledge-based science park in Northern Ireland, offering a commercial and research-driven centre for knowledge-based industries. And the 25K Awards, one of 6 core programmes of NISP Connect, the community-led business accelerator programme, as Northern Ireland Science Park further underlines its key role in driving forward science and high-tech industries in partnership with the research base. And the research base already rising to this challenge, of course, through the work of Queen's, the University of Ulster, Innovation, AFBI and HSC Innovations, to name just a few.
And MVR has brought speech recognition to mobile technology. So we have a product that we can put in embedded systems, and not just in these types of phones, but anywhere where you want to interact with electronics.
The USIS has been specifically developed for the European red meat market, and it's using the US Verify SIS technologies. Through the mobilisation of the sophisticated carcass illumination and multispectral camera detection systems, USIS facilitates corrective interventions in real time and improving processing efficiencies.
So the product centres around an unclonable radio frequency identification, or RFID tag, and uses RFID readers and a database system. So using our unclonable technology, it is technically infeasible to duplicate the tag. So our initial target market is pharmaceutical companies and their efforts in combating counterfeit medicines.
Educational games just aren't fun because they tend to be too curriculum based, do quizzes and everything. But by doing this here, you keep the fun inside the game, and hopefully people will enjoy it more because they have more positive feedback as a result.
Lipskin that we are producing has an extended trailing edge, and this allows for 3% fuel efficiency and also carbon emission reduction as well. So in terms of a company like British Airways, it would equate to £71 million per year in fuel savings and over 10 million tonnes of carbon reduction for the environment.
So we've developed a proprietary manufacturing method using waste materials that would otherwise go to landfill. So these are waste carbon fibre materials from the production of aircraft and waste plastic bottle post-consumer scrap material. We're able to combine these materials in a synergistic way to produce high-value engineering products.
What Sophie does is removes the distraction of your network falling over when you're sitting there listening to Radio Ulster, your favourite Hugo Duncan's playing his country and western songs, whatever. And it takes the natural repetition of music and uses the best possible match in previous sections to hide any dropouts that occur when you're listening to your radio.
Basically, it's a touchscreen interactive panel, and it reminds staff of their duties. So when the alarm goes off, the staff member interacts with the device via a fingerprint sensor, and the panel gives them clear instructions, and using the sensor then they become accountable for each of these tasks and hygiene checks.
Our spacer device is differentiated from competitor products. That is a unique visual cue. So as the patient inhales out of the spacer device, the user or the adult or parent administering the drug can visually see that the chamber has been fully evacuated.
Don't leave tonight if you're a small company without working the room, because in the room tonight you've got entrepreneurs, you've got venture capitalists, you've got even lawyers and accountants, all of which can be very useful to you in starting a business. Very, very useful. So in the room there is a lot of talent, and I would suggest you should meet with the teams and extract as much as you can.
As MVR picking up their award, let me just remind you about them. MVR makes large vocabulary, continuous speech recognition possible on embedded systems. And the Smart Air team, Barry Henderson, Brian Duffy, Liam McDade and Jim Harkin.
We aim to be the next big thing in a few years, so do watch this space. We've been very impressed with the way the Science Park has been working, and also the 25k awards. Been very impressive generally.
This is the Lipskin Company, as you'll remember. Michael Ludlow, Sean Nelson, Adele O'Neill and Alan Leacock.
Last year was very, very exciting, and this year I think is even better. And one thing I will say is that, to kind of back up what Mike said a little bit earlier here, it's great for me to see what's going on in mobility and on consumer devices, because that's where the future is going to be.
Yes, it's the bug game. Interactive educational platformer using tablet technology based on a microscopic world of bacteria, otherwise known as the bug game, I think.
The quality of the entries clearly illustrates that those working in our universities and research establishments possess powerful entrepreneurial ambitions. Developing innovative ideas that have market potential is at the core of Northern Ireland's mission to create a vibrant private sector consisting of companies capable of serving global markets with world-class products and services. It gives me great pleasure to announce the overall winner of the Northern Ireland Science Park Connect 25k Awards is Lennis Air.
News for you, Adele. Will it really help you to move on now?
Absolutely, and I think I said probably more than enough earlier, but it's just absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is a room filled with people with such expertise, and it's very humbling to be standing here, really is.
Well, you're the winners, so congratulations. Really well done. Lennis Air, ladies and gentlemen. And while there was one overall winner, all of tonight's finalists, with determination and the right support, can become successful businesses.